we're on the beginning. Maybe I'll let my kids ride, but no. Yeah.
So you're the first in your family?
Yeah, kind of. Yeah, I am the first, and but my family has been very supportive. Yeah, they've always provided me with good horses, and in the summer times I've always been to Europe to train, and yeah, they did that.
How would you evaluate the supportment from the government and the private sector? Do you think that they need to do more for you in order for you to flourish in the future?
Yeah. Okay, so we need to know what's the goal in the beginning, so we can then we know how much we need. If our goal is like what I have in mind is to go to one day to the Olympics, then the government support isn't enough. Yeah, so now they just started this year to support the riders by putting more prize money in the shows. But that's the only thing we get. There's no other government support. I have my own sponsor. I'm a part of a team of 4 riders: AHMED Lansari, Ghazi Al-Jrawi, and Abdullah Hamada. We're sponsored by Kuwait International Bank. This is our 2nd year with them. They've helped us going through Europe and also in the league in Kuwait and in Doha. And they've done a really good job with us.
Do you think that you can see yourself one of these days at the Kentucky Derby or not?
No, that's racing, so I'm not.
That's all right. That's all right. No. Doesn't matter. You can be.
I think I'm too fat for that. No,
too fat?
Yeah, they normally they're like 55 kilos and less. So
you're young. I would say you're around 45 kilos.
No, I'm 74. So
see that? That's not bad, is it? What about you? Do you see yourself somewhere in this vicinity, Kentucky Derby or something, international stage or not?
I actually do hope to be competing on an international level, but I don't put as much time as my teammate Ahmed does in the sport. And
performing as a lawyer and acquitting people from jail.
Yes, I try.
Okay.
But I do put in time, but just not as much as Ahmed. I don't have these big goals. I hope to compete internationally and join big levels, but I don't dream of the Olympics.
They tell me that lawyers make lots of money. What about you?
And not at the moment.
You're too busy with horses.
They say that the corporate lawyers are the bigger money checks. So I think you should ask
smart.
Yeah,
she's not letting on anything at all. She's given us bits and pieces.
That's how they are. Yeah.
I know. She mentioned earlier that to maintain a cat, it's expensive. How about a big horse?
Yeah.
It takes lots of money, or you need a doctor, something like that.
Yeah. So at the beginning, to buy a horse, that alone is a really expensive thing. The horses these days that are in international levels are really expensive, and then the maintenance of the horse itself is again really expensive. The transport is expensive also. The vet visits are, so it's an expensive sport. Yeah,
I know.
From all points of view.
Probably every case that you win, you put the money in the horse.
On the horse, yeah. That's.
What about you? The same thing? Or else she doesn't want to talk about something.
No, it's the same thing. I mean, to do better, I think you always need a better horse that also costs more. And then the maintenance of the horse, as Ahmed said and I said earlier, is also very, it happens very frequently. And each time you do something for the horse, it's also a big paycheck.
One final question for Al-Mudahka. Every once in a while, we hear that birds are being sold like 100,000s of dinari, Kuwaiti dinari, KD.
Yeah.
That's way too much money.
Yeah.
What about horses? If it's one bird, it's worth around 200,000 KD. What about the horse?
Yeah.
Must worth more than that.
So there was a horse sold to Qatar for 13 million euros.
13 million euros.
Yeah, that was for the Olympic team. So so when you hear a horse,
that's equivalent to, I would say, around 7 to 8 million dinars.
Around 5.
5.
Yeah, around.
Lord have mercy. That's lots of money.
Yeah, that's a lot. Yeah. But when you hear,
what about your horse? How much does it worth?
I wouldn't say that, but it's not cheap.
It's not cheap?
No, it's not.
What about your horse? Is it a male or female, your horse?
It's a female.
Oh, see that? They stick to each other.
He also has 3 female horses.
Okay. We have a report, it's all about championship. You can see it. What is it? Could you comment on that?
Yeah, that was the Emir Cup, which was held 3 weeks ago. It was held by Hunting and Equestrian Club. It was one of the most amazing shows this season. So our family show, we have a higher level now to reach with the standard that they put in their show. Yeah, I was 5th in the Grand Prix here.
Okay. Amira Jum'a, you promised to come back again. Tell us about your horse, the horsey, the female. How about that? You do that?
Sure.
Okay. And also, excuse me, ALKHASHRAM, Al-Mudahka, you promised to come back again.
We will.
And you also have a championship coming up?
Yes.
When?
It's tomorrow, our show. So yeah, I'd like to use the opportunity again to invite all the
Everybody's invited?
Yeah.
Where is it at?
It's at Masila Equestrian Club.
That's wonderful. Well, we'll catch you up over there.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for being with us, and good luck.
Thank you.
We would like to thank, honestly, Ahmed Al-Mudahka, Equestrian Show Jumpers, and also Amira Jum'a, also Equestrian Show Jumpers. Thank you so much for this.
Thank you.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's all the time that we have right here, your favorite program, To The Point. Join us once again next Wednesday at 8 o'clock. Until then, good night and enjoy the rest of the programs on KTV2.